Dubai 103.8.
Booming markets across the whole of the UAE. Dubaieye 103.8, broadcasting live across the whole of the UAE. And time now for us to turn our attention north, up to the Northern Emirates, where some extraordinary numbers being recorded by RAKEZ, the Ras Al Khaimah economic zone, announcing recently the addition of over 1,500 new companies in Q2, the second quarter of 2023, a robust growth which represents a remarkable 132% increase compared to the same period in the previous year. Numbers that I'm sure will put a smile on the Group CEO of RAKEZ, Ramy Jallad, who's been kind enough to join us live on Microsoft Teams, live from Ras Al Khaimah this morning. Ramy, thank you for your time.
Thank you. Yes, I do have a very big smile. Thank you for having me first. And it's been, wow is only a understatement.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, smile on your face, smile I'm sure on all your team's face as well, given those extraordinary numbers, 132% as we mentioned there. This is a result of what?
Well, I think this is a result of many factors. First and foremost, really, it's a result of our thriving investment-friendly ecosystem that we're creating here in RAKEZ and in Ras Al Khaimah. I think this year on year, it's showing it's the proof's in the pudding. We've been improving the way we interact with our customers, accessibility, relevant products for all types of businesses. We're a strong manufacturing hub and a very strong SME and a starter hub. So many of the things that we're doing internally to cater to the needs by listening to our clients, listening to what they want, and actually putting it in place. And then secondly, obviously, we all live in the Emirates, and there's, a great thriving economy. Everybody wants to be here. It's a business magnet. And it's a strong testament to how the economy is growing, and what's happened in the many years that have just passed has shown that this is a sustainable, investment-friendly, welcoming talent from all over the world. People want to be entrepreneurs. People want to do their own businesses, and an influx of business and people coming to live in this region. 1,500
new companies, as I mentioned, 132% increase year on year. Is that growth across all sectors?
Well, really, I think many of those sectors, like I mentioned earlier, we are seeing a lot of e-commerce. We're seeing a lot of new media emerging up again. I think media is going through ups and downs, but a lot of content creation, many services, but a lot of manufacturing, trading, and this place is becoming a manufacturing hub as well. We are very strong in manufacturing. We've got lots of manufacturing companies here producing products from scratch or for the local market, for the GCC, and importing and exporting all over the world. So we've seen, general trading, about 650 companies in that area, with really a service sector strength as well, with about another 600, but a lot in e-commerce, media, and services as well.
And what about the global appeal? I mean, obviously we know a number of companies here setting up and looking to the benefits of Ras Al Khaimah, but is there a global appeal to get in a number of international companies?
Absolutely. The majority of these companies are all new companies coming in from abroad to trade globally. So we're seeing a lot from India, Pakistan, UK, Egypt, all parts of the world, China. This is a business hub for trade globally. So people want to be here, whether they manufacture in their own countries, bring in and import and then distribute all over the world, or whether they're starting a new business to cater to services and address the global markets. But yes, they are all international companies, all international entrepreneurs. And obviously there are quite a big percentage of homegrown businesses that do start their companies here in RAKEZ as well from the UAE.
What sets RAKEZ apart? The reason I asked that, you mentioned there the global appeal and the international appeal of RAKEZ, and yet we all know that the economic zones and free zone markets across the UAE is a competitive one as well. What sets you guys apart?
I think we're very customer focused with creating products and services that customers need. There's one way of doing it by really understanding who the customer is, what they're looking for, and customizing our approach. It's not a product A, product B, or product C. It's actually looking into what they need, how they can grow, they can start on a shoestring budget, how then they can grow, and what we can give them from a customized approach. It's build as you go. That's one of our strengths. Another one is really the services that we provide, the accessibility, the speed of service, the speed of setting up a company, and also saying it as it is. Transparency is very important, whether it's regulations, whether it's pricing. You get what's written on the tin. And that's really what I believe is really important for the investor, so that they can plan and they can know what they're getting upfront.
Great numbers for first half of 2023. Similar expected for the second half?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, we've got a very healthy, strong pipeline. We've got a very strong FDI approach. We have a good forecast coming through. The market sentiment is strong, and I don't see and hope for all the best for all the business environment all across the UAE. But I am quite bullish and positive that the outlook is going to be very, very favorable and very good the rest of the year.
Any slowdown during the summer months, Ramy, or business as usual?
Well, we no longer see that really in the UAE. The UAE in general, long are gone the days where summer slowed down. It's a melting pot. Everybody's here. Business is moving. So I don't anticipate any slowdown during the summer. On contrary, sometimes during the summer in the last few years, we've seen an increase because everybody's still here. Business thrives, and other places around the world are closing up. So that's really another added advantage, where people want to be here so that business doesn't stop.
Ramy, keep that smile on your face for a long, long time. A big thanks to you for joining us live on the show this morning. Ramy Jallad is the Group CEO of RAKEZ, reporting those extraordinary numbers, 1,500 new companies in second quarter of 2023. First half has been great. That's a 132% increase year on year. A big thanks to Ramy for joining us. OK, time now, just after 8.
Dubaieye 103.8 is on air and on your smart device.
Never miss a story.